Last year, so many of you joined us for the 5K, and it was the most amazing experience in person and virtually. It was so much fun that we are bringing it back. This time, it's in Tampa.
May 4th, we are bringing the whole crew back, including Jelly Roll. Me, Tom, Jelly Roll. Listen, if you don't think you can do it, Tommy, tell them they can do it.
You can do it. We can do it. We did it. Look at us. This is not that crazy. You can do it. You just have to try a little bit. Go to twobears5k.com to register. And thank you to Spartan for helping us produce and put this on. And everybody at YMH and Birdie Boy. We are so excited. We will see you May 4th in Tampa for the next Two Bears 5K.
And I can't wait for Baker Mayfield to verbally commit.
He's coming?
He's definitely coming.
Great ass and
100%. Cheers.
I've never been more excited. This is long overdue, and I can't believe that this is actually happening.
Yes.
But the one and the only and the great Druski is here, everybody.
Yes.
Type shit, man.
Yes.
So
I like how you try to throw the black accent on. Like, what's the the type shit? Come on, man.
I was just trying to relate to you.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Hey,
but
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I was wondering.
Yo, just don't. Come on.
Okay,
Don't do
okay,
that.
all right.
Let's run the show regular. Guys, let's just run it regular. We're not going to do the type shit off bat.
Guys, scratch all the black shit we were going to do.
Scratch the black shit they rehearsed. Let's get that out.
We had a whole black program.
type shit to start out is crazy.
I thought that would make you be like, I'm home.
Nah, that's
okay.
well,
okay.
no.
All right.
I don't feel that way when guys.
Okay.
This
guys,
is weird.
Cancel the whole thing. Okay. All right. So, Druski, how are you?
I'm great, man. This sounds like the Magic Johnson hour. The show.
You're a funny guy. How long have you been funny for? Oh, no. Can I just be honest with you, though, for real? And I'm going to see if I do this right.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. You smell great, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
You really do.
Really?
That was like the first thing I noticed.
Hey, man, I
Is there an endorsement you want to plug for that?
No, there's nothing, actually. I think eventually I will have my own smell.
Fragrance?
Yeah, my own fragrance and stuff. But
you really will?
Yeah, I probably will at some
Jesus.
point. Yeah, I don't have enough money yet to start throwing that type of stuff out there. But
it's incredible. Dude, what? I mean, we were talking briefly. Like, I've been a big fan of yours as anybody who has the internet.
Yes.
And we've communicated a bunch. I went to your live show in LA last year.
Yeah, that sucked. You get it.
It was wild.
Well, it was the beginning. It was wild, but I wouldn't.
But I mean, no, it was fun.
Fun was a good description.
it was a fun night, man.
Well, you get it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a learning environment. I think that tour was,
but you kept doing it, obviously, and
I mean, money
money does that.
Yeah, money does that.
But you're going to do a whole bunch more of those.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think. Well, now we've kind of changed it a little bit. I think that was kind of almost like an experiment, see, how the fans will react, something a little different. But yeah, this year we just did Coulda Fest, which is something very different. It's like, improv / like bringing out some of the artists that we have from the label. We had the Coulda Been House show and all that.
Dude.
If you've seen that, you understand what's going on with that. The show is pretty outrageous.
It's insane.
Yes,
and the shit you put, like these, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you don't keep your composure at some of the people that come out. Well, I was wondering though, because there's some obviously ridiculous shit that you either laugh or you get rid of people. Have you had though, like, cause when American Idol broke and the whole world was watching it and you watch for like the car crash.
Yes.
But then every once in a while you're like, yo, who is this? Have you had people where you're like, holy shit?
I think that honestly, that's the reason why we started doing the show. Because I used to sit and watch American Idol with my family.
Really?
For that reason.
Yeah.
Just straight up, I want to see the bullshit.
Yeah.
And of course, I was a kid around the time, so I think we bonded over seeing people come in there and just say the stupidest shit.
Horrible.
So I think I wanted to base a show around that. So. And a lot of people ask me all the time, they're like, oh my God, this has to be scripted. Or like you see in the comments, they're like, this has to be. But I don't think any type of comedy that's that funny could be scripted. With just the personalities that are in this world, I think we go to some of the craziest hoods in America.
The way that some people straight face walked into you, and they're like, I'm here to sing today, man.
Oh no, they're dead
like,
ass.
Okay.
They're dead ass. And I think sometimes when people see people come in there and like trying to be funny, those are like the quick kickouts.
Quick, yeah.
Because it's just like, yo, I'm not here for the bullshit.
You want the
banter.
sincere person.
Yeah. I want somebody that believes in this shit. And like, we're not just trying to give an opportunity to anybody. We kind of want to have somebody who's invested into the lifestyle.
But you also do a thing where sometimes the person's talent is questionable at best.
Well, yeah.
But
majority of them are like that.
But you'll be like, there's something I really like about you. Like I can tell you're a good person.
Like the guy recently, we had a guy, he claimed his dad was the president of the NAACP.
Yeah, I saw that.
And there was, there's no fucking chance your dad's the president of the NAACP. I think we all knew that off bat. But it's like, yo, that guy might not have been for music.
Yeah. Well, he spit bars, though.
Well, he's there for something. Yeah, it just might not be music. And, and I'm there to tell them that. People, label execs ain't going to let them know that.
Yeah.
I let them know, this is not for you, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out the studio. You know
but
what I'm saying?
There might be something else for you. Like, do you feel like...
So you understand.
Yeah. So then do you try to pivot that guy into that other field, or you just go...
we drop him off, I think. Yeah. After the cameras go off, no. All jokes aside, no, we like to bring a lot of them to be a part of the world I live in the entertainment world. So even after like some of the characters that we had on my Coulda Been house show, they would come on and do like commercial stuff with me.
Yeah.
So let's say I have a read for Prize Picks or a company that we're working with, like Nike or something. I'll bring them onto that and be like, okay, let's figure out what you could do in this commercial spot that could help you as well, man, and get the money. So it's also, I think people don't see that side of it as well.
Yeah.
We also bring them to the entertainment side because, some of them might not be super talented in music, but we like to involve them in the world.
So you're really helping them out, though, man.
Yeah. All jokes aside, like I think people don't see that. And we might need to start showing that side, but I don't like to show too much behind the scenes.
Of like, look how nice, look how good I am.
Yeah, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not going to show it off. But yeah, no, we always make sure they're good. Anytime they call me or ask me for stuff, I don't always pick up, but well, some of my favorites I'll.
Yeah, it's so entertaining.
It's a favorites type of thing.
So, like, how did, like, you said it, like, the catalyst for all this is you watched American Idol and everything. The beginning of Coulda Been had to have been like, well, let's just try this once. Like, this is something silly, fun.
Man,
because what it's grown into is insane.
Yeah, I think honestly, what it started at was like the pandemic being such a weird place and nobody really is doing anything. Everybody's at home,
Yeah.
So Instagram Live was a big deal around the time. If you remember, like people were getting on there fucking DJing and
doing everything.
Yeah, it's like Tory Lanez was getting on there doing a COVID show. And so I was like, yo, this is probably the best time to do something comedic. And I thought it would be a great idea to sign people to my label.
Yeah.
And it just, it transpired to become bigger and bigger. But I think it started out kind of as a joke and then it worked into being a bigger situation to where now we are offering $50,000 for whoever the winner is. So.
Jeez, like, do you have any idea how many people you've signed? I feel like
sometimes we lose count.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many people we've.
Or how many people?
It's not like the contract means anything.
Right.
I don't think the contract. We can look it up, but I don't think the contract means anything. But yeah, actually, I think they're signing an NDA when they come in there. I don't think that's a real contract.
Bro.
But yeah, it's been amazing though. I love going to different cities. We've got a lot more cities coming up. We took it international this year, so that was dope as well. I
mean, I saw you. Were you in Nigeria at one point?
Yeah, we went to Nigeria. We went to
Jamaica
United Kingdom, Jamaica. Yeah, this year we're gonna do a lot more.
What was like? Had you been to Africa before?
No, that was my first time in the motherland.
Was it like a wild experience for you?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, when you say wild, what do you mean by that? Like,
well, just that like you're going to a foreign country that you haven't been to before.
You don't mean like wild as in safari, do you?
Well, I mean like with snakes and shit, right? I mean just it's just that like you're. First of all, it's like showing your level of fame because it's one thing to be like, hey, I'm in Detroit or something, and people come out. But when you go to Nigeria, I'm like, it shows you your reach. Right?
All jokes aside, it really was a good experience, and we got to see so much more than what we thought we would see. Sometimes good, less than bad, but I don't know. I think it was a good all around experience going to Nigeria.
What's the wildest shit that's happened at a Could Have Been kind of audition or on a trip?
Yeah, I think when I went to Jamaica, I definitely got to see how freaky that entire country or island is.
Yeah.
We get to experience the culture of everything.
Right.
So we went to like I think they call it like a street party. I'm not really sure what they call the Jamaican like street parties, but they do it all day. They're just fucking all day.
Yeah.
All of them. Everybody's just fucking.
The streets
streets and
the dances are like fucking.
Yeah, it's like they're dancing. You're just fucking all day in Jamaica.
Really?
While they're cooking, everybody's fucking in the kitchen and shit. It's a freaky place.
Wow.
But that was the first place I'd say where I've experienced like, oh, okay, this is the culture out here. Like,
yeah.
So we went to like a day party, and I got fucked, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, I just, I laid back, I laid on the ground, and the girls, they take over, man.
They take over.
They take full control in that country. Yeah,
no
the
shit.
Women, yeah, they're.
Oh, there we go.
We got to take you out
that
there,
kind
man.
of shit. I would love to go.
Yeah.
So basically that, but without clothes is what happened.
Yeah, well, no, that kind of happens through the
You pulled her
clothes.
back.
Well, that was me.
Okay.
That part, I indulged.
You got a stack right there. It's called getting stacked. Hey, here's the thing that everyone
Stacked him like a Pringle right there. Look at that. Yeah.
How's Diddy doing? I know you guys are in touch every day.
Great question. Wow.
What's he up to?
Wow.
How's he feeling?
Wait, how do we get from...
What? No, I know that you guys
How do
are
we
in
get
touch.
from the freaky Jamaica video?
I think you see the natural segue.
I don't see. I didn't know that segue was coming.
Well, so
All right.
is he all right? What's he feeling?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't spoken to that guy, man. I think.
What are those freak offs? What were the freak offs like?
I never have been to a freak off. I don't think. But I think a lot of people saying like, oh, I left before. A lot of that's bullshit, man.
Oh, yeah,
everybody's like, oh, I left before. That's bullshit.
A lot of
man.
hands up right now.
Yeah, a lot of everybody's doing. But I never really, I think I was friends with his sons, so I always was just like, anytime I would be like around there, like even how like the commercial I did with Delion or whatever, that transpired from like being around his sons.
Really?
Like, we would go to like different places in LA. It was like me, his sons, Odell, whoever. I think we just always would be around them, but that naturally just happened through friendship.
Sure.
Yeah, but okay, come on, don't do that bullshit, man. What the fuck, man? It's just I'm just saying I never was at any of those situations.
I thought you guys texted a lot.
But man. I think I never got to see that side. And I don't know. That's why I say I personally, anytime anybody asks me, I'm like, listen,
okay.
I have no idea. And I'm not doing the hands up like everybody else. I left before the party started. I'm not doing that bullshit. I honestly, I was cool with his sons, and we would always, be out and about. But I never got to see any of those type of parties.
Battle Creek, Michigan. I'm coming to the Firekeepers Casino on Friday, May 9th. Tickets go on pre-sale next week on Thursday, February 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern with the code TOMMY, T-O-M-M-Y. Later this week, I'll be in Athens, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, and North Charleston, South Carolina. Tickets and info is at tomsegura.com/tour.
I have to tell you about this game-changing product I use before nights out drinking. It's called Pre-Alcohol. Z-Biotic Pre-Alcohol Probiotic Drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break down this byproduct. Just remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night. Drink responsibly, and you will feel your best tomorrow. The first time I took this, I went to Whitney's house, and I knew I was going to be partying, and I partied. I partied really hard. I think I talked to, said some wild stuff to some scientists, and I talked about this, and they were like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. The next morning, I woke up, and I felt phenomenal, and I got to tell you, I had one of the best movements of my life. Go to zbiotics.com/bears to learn more and get 15% off your first order when you use bears at checkout. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money back guarantee. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, They'll refund your money. No questions asked. Remember, head to zbiotics.com/bears and use the code BEARS at checkout for 15% off. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. What do you want your 2025 story to be? Every January brings you 365 blank pages waiting to be filled in 2025. Maybe you're ready for a plot twist. Maybe there's a part of your story that you've been wanting to revise. Life isn't about resolutions that fade by February. It's about picking up the pen and becoming the author of your own life. Think of therapy as an editorial partner helping you write new chapters and create meaningful stories you deserve to live. I'm telling you right now, that is the best way to look at this. I think a friend of mine one time said, be the hero of your own story. Make this story about you. Have fun. Do something wild. Work on the stuff that's holding you back. I'm working on that stuff, and it might be in this episode today. I'm not certain, but I'm working on that. I'm actually working on being a better listener, and I'm talking about it in therapy. Sadly, not a lot of listening done in therapy. You get to talk. It's awesome. BetterHelp is fully online, and it makes therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. You can access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties, and easily switch therapists at any time for no additional cost. Write your story with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/bears to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bears.
Now, one party you did go to, though.
Okay, see now.
No.
Well, I see what's going on.
No, I'm saying you've been to the most like celebrity-studded thing, that white party, right? That all-white party that, what's his name?
Michael Rubin.
That Michael Rubin throws.
Yes.
And that shit looks like it's like
loaded,
the
man.
creme de la creme. What's it like hanging out there?
Yo, creme de la creme is a great description.
Is that not it?
Why do you call it creme de la creme? What is the reason?
Well, isn't that the expression, though?
No.
Creme de la creme? Cream of the...
Oh, cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Nah, those are Michael Rubens. He's a great guy, man. I love how y'all pull the pictures up, man. All right, guys. Okay. We understand. I think people know white party when they.
Well, they're just showing that you're really there.
Yeah. Well, this one has proof.
Yes.
Well, these have proof, but yeah, nothing weird here.
I don't mean weird. I just mean like what's like.
When you said creme de la creme, I didn't know if that was like a.
No, I just meant like. The highest level of jizz-filled party you could go to.
No, see that. You're saying like cream to describe a party.
What does Brady look like naked? Like what?
Okay,
what happens?
no. See, nothing like that happened at this party. No, Michael Rubin's a great guy, man. He's always showed love to everybody.
Logistics-wise, because that's one of the things you think about when you watch this. How does the invite and getting to this, it feels like it's like
it's like I think with him, he's such it's kind of like he has to know who. Well, you got to fucking matter. Let's just put it that way. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yeah. You got to fucking matter.
Sure.
And I think also it's like who he picked
to
as
be
his
there.
friend group, and who he, I think it has a lot to do.
But I'm
with
saying,
that.
does the invite arrive? Is it like a case? It feels like it's so. You know what I mean? Is it like leather bound?
It's like majestic.
Yeah, it's like an unboxing.
They actually sent like Travis Scott shoes last year
for the invite.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking crazy. And like a painting of something, like I don't know what the painting was about, but yeah, no, he definitely. I think after I met him a while back, he was always a cool, straight up and down guy. Yeah, the parties are fun, man. There's nothing weird going on there at all. Regardless, I know they tried to Google the pictures.
No, I really meant that. Like that feels like the party that someone could be invited to.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, do you like? How long does it take you to feel like you're like? Because you are a legit, huge celebrity now. Like,
well, I wouldn't say that, but
I think it's because
I've done a lot of stuff that's been great. And it's been a blessing to be a part of. But yeah, no, I'm still climbing, man.
Yeah. Do you have like big ambitions? I mean, obviously you do, but I'm saying, what's the thing that you go, I haven't done yet that I want to do?
I'd probably say, just did a Super Bowl commercial.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, no, that's whatever.
Whatever. Can you say who it's with?
With Ben Affleck and a couple other people there.
But the product or no?
Yeah, I mean Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, Dunkin', yeah.
Who knows? I don't know.
Did you have to do like a Boston thing?
You get it. You understand.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Other than that, I think I have a big list of stuff that I every year I've been writing my goals since like fucking. I was in my dorm in like 2015.
Do you really?
Yeah. On a serious note, like I really do write out each goal I have and like specifically put, all right, this year I want to achieve
do this. I want to do this.
And it doesn't always work.
Right.
And not everything happens that year, but eventually
the thing happens.
Transpires. Yeah. Eventually it transpires. But I think there's something about writing it down. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I even had a year where I was typing it in my phone. It doesn't.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't happen. It's like just typing it out. It's not. It's just all bullshit. I think writing it down and then putting it like somewhere where you see it every day.
Yeah.
Is meaningful.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you see your goals written out?
Yeah, I always do that shit. And on a serious note, I think I really do believe that works. And speaking it, of course, you probably have written down goals.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure. And talking about it, I have. And talk.
You don't. I don't ever see that side of you, man. You never talk about that type of shit.
What do you mean? About like
ambition and like inspirational side of you.
Oh yeah, you're right. I probably don't.
You're always fucking off and like fucking bitches. Every time I see you, man, you're always trying to get. You fucking hoes in other cities while you're touring. No, I get it. Yeah,
that's true.
No, I do know that about you.
No, I know.
Everything else is like, oh, when I'm touring, I'm always fucking hoes. But what's the real side of like Tom Segura?
Well, there's not a lot that I'm doing with besides fucking. So that's kind of like I have to find time to not to do shit because my fucking takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
But no, I think you're totally right, and I think part of like coming into yourself
when you say coming,
when you come.
Yeah.
When you come and you're done coming, you have that post-nut clarity.
Then
you go, I have dreams. But like a lot of times the pussy
I actually have dreams.
The pussy gets in the way of it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. A lot of people don't speak on that though.
Yep.
A lot of people don't speak on women can get in the way of those dreams. And like I want to tell all the young guys out there, you're watching all that Pornhub and all that bullshit.
It's not gonna help.
And porn. What's another one? You know it.
X Hamster.
Bang Bros. X Hamster. That's another one. Right.
X Videos.
When you're watching all this stuff, that can get in the way of your vision.
All that shit gets in the way of your vision.
Yeah, man.
And women especially.
Well,
yeah. Women really. Here's the problem. Women fuck everything up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. I meant. Dude. So, listen.
Back to the parties.
Back to the parties.
No. That's not good.
So this is what I really wanted to ask. Like, I was pointing this out to you. I have never seen, like, I have 100 comedian friends. Some of them are stand-ups. Obviously, some are actors. Some do just social media stuff. Yeah. Everybody's, trying to put out funny content. Right. Your shit is not only funny, I've never seen a level of engagement from a fan base like yours. It's bananas. I mean, is it surreal to you? I look at one video you posted. I think it was the sprayed on the spray painted line. Because I've died laughing at your skits. Yes, and like you did a sketch once of like the airport worker.
Yeah,
like and they're so funny. And here's the thing, like. You like everybody I've interacted with that guy and it's so spot on. But then I'm like, yeah, this is really funny. Then you go and you look just at the data and you're like, yo, this was liked 900,000 times and there's 65,000 comments. I'm like, I can't even wrap my head. It's like Taylor Swift, Cristiano Ronaldo numbers.
Nah, I think those that when I try to put a lot of that stuff together, I take it very serious. Like I try to, even the people I involve in it, and it may seem like, oh, he just went
loose
and shot this.
And whatever.
It may seem loose, but it's very controlled, and like we pay attention to every single aspect of what's going on.
Is it beat out, like script out, like
not
loosely
script
scripted?
at all. It's all improv, but we have beats.
We have to hit these beats.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to hit these beats, and also like. Let's keep the people in this environment to look natural.
Yeah.
So anybody who's like, oh my God, Druski, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's get him out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get this guy behind camera.
Yeah.
And everybody else, all these people that may not notice that I'm in character, may not see the hair I have on, may not notice it's me. Let's just start shooting.
Yeah.
Anybody that we notice it, we try to crop them out and but it's different now, man. I think it's like doing the Dave Chappelle show in live time without the studio.
Yeah.
That's what social media is for comedy right now.
Is that one of your ambitions though, to have just like a show like that?
Not really though.
No?
I think I'm already doing it.
That's
on
what I think
social
too,
media.
by the way.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I think this is like something we used to talk about when these podcasts and touring blew up for like stand-ups. We would go, oh, the natural thing is you have this, you want to do like the legacy entertainment thing.
Yeah.
And then you get that, somebody gets that and you're like, you know what? I think I was already doing the thing I wanted to do. Right. And I watch those things and I'm like, look, this already hit a massive audience. It's absolutely hilarious. Yes. Everybody wants to share it. Yeah. What happens if you put it on in television boundaries? Yeah. I think you almost lose something.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's kind of what happened with a lot of these big productions. They approached me like 2-3 years ago and they were like, oh, let's do your next big skit show. Yeah. Like, let's do that. Let's take all your skits that you're doing now. Let's take the production to a whole new level. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. But like, are the kids and are the young generation watching that? Like, are they going to go and watch that? I don't think so. I don't feel like anybody will appreciate it if I left here. Yeah. Maybe I stop doing this here and just start posting the huge, highly productive.
I don't think it works as well.
It doesn't work the same for
I also
TikTok
think that
or
people
Twitter and whatever
are drawn to the lower level production on it. Yeah, like even on simple posts, right? Mm-hmm. If you do just like, hey, I'm
McDonald's.
here. You're like, I'm getting that. Yeah. That feedback is so much bigger than like a snappy, cool, like
or
slick one.
At a fake fast food joint.
Yeah.
And it's all built out for me to be in there. It doesn't hit the same as if like the engagement of like, oh my God. Yeah. How the fuck did he convince a general manager at a McDonald's in Atlanta, Georgia to walk in the back and like actually be working there? So that's I think
how
that
did you?
I don't know, man. Just know we've had to get some people their jobs back.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. There's been a couple times that we've.
The airport guy, by the way, is like that piece of shit that we've all run into so many times. You're like, you're the laziest fucking asshole.
No, they have different tiers.
Yeah, they have
the
tiers. Yeah.
So there's tiers. It's like, yo, they didn't give a shit. They went and got the people from the fucking MARTA station to go and do wheelchair. I don't know what the fuck. No, seriously. No, I'm almost pissed at the hiring manager because it's like, yo, in Atlanta, yo, where did you find these dudes with ski masks to push my grandmother in a wheelchair? It doesn't make sense. So I try to figure out exactly like, the small details of everything. But yeah, it's dope. I think that helps the virality and majority of our stuff. We try to do it in real time.
This show is sponsored by Acorns. New Year's resolutions are hard. Everyone wants to go to the gym, but actually dragging yourself out of bed in the pitch black every morning, that's a whole other story. What if you could make your resolutions automatic? Well, they can't help you get to the gym, but Acorns makes it easy to start saving and investing automatically. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you and your kids and your retirement, and you don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You do not need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can start with just $5 or even just your spare change. I'm telling you, this is an absolute no-brainer. And this, if you're a college kid and you're listening to this, this is when to start. If I had started this in college, I would be that's how you get a house. And dude, this is what they're doing. There's a time when you're going to be 27, 28, 33. I think I was 37 when we bought I was 40 when we bought a house. I bought a house late. My point being, you're going to look at it and go, how am I going to get, it's going to seem insurmountable. So you got to start saving. Head to acorns.com/bears or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provided. Incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 3 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. A few important disclosures at acorns.com/bears.
Do you live stream your most intimate moments for the entire internet to see? I know I try not to. But if you're going online without ExpressVPN, you could be accidentally sharing your very private moments with millions of people because all your traffic flows through their servers. Internet service providers, including mobile network providers, know every single website you visit. And in the US, ISPs are legally allowed to sell that information to advertisers. ExpressVPN reroutes 100% of your traffic through secure, encrypted servers so your ISP can't see your browsing history. ExpressVPN is the way to go because A, they hide your IP address, B, it's super easy to use. Just fire up the app, click one button, and you're protected. And C, ExpressVPN works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, and more. I feel much safer and secure knowing that my privacy is enacted the moment I press that button. So protect your privacy online today by visiting expressvpn.com/bears. That's expressvpn.com/bears. You can get an extra 4 months free. expressvpn.com/bears. Planning any exciting trips this year? I bet something you might not be planning is learning the local language. Well, with Babbel, you only need a few weeks to learn. This year, speak like a whole new you with Babbel, the language learning app that gets you talking. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons, handcrafted by over 200 language experts, get you to begin speaking your new language in 3 weeks or whatever pace you choose. And Babbel's advanced speech recognition is like having a personal language tutor in your pocket, helping your pronunciation whenever you open your mouth. Focused on real-world conversations, it's designed to teach you the practical skills you need to communicate anywhere without the hassle of private lessons. And look, it's easy. You can spend a little bit of time or a bunch of time, and you can actually learn the language. You're spelling the words. You're putting it in your head by having these speech conversations. It really actually works. I love using Babbel. It's so much better than just scrolling mindless videos. It's actually making your mind work towards something. Let's get more of you talking in a new language. Babbel is gifting our listeners 60% off subscriptions at babbel.com/bears. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/bears, spelled BABBEL.com/bears. Babbel.com/bears. Rules and restrictions may apply. And does it come from just like, it really just comes from, I got an idea, I want to do this one, and then you sit with your team or whatever, a group of guys?
Yeah, we have a team as well, like a couple of my friends and a couple of people that I work with. And we always try to like, we have a bunch of ideas, just like how you do your stand-up comedy. Yeah. You bounce your ideas
off somebody.
Like,
yeah.
Is this funny enough to say on stage? It's kind of the same way. It's like we sit and digress and try to think about. But I like to go and live life a little bit. You know,
yeah.
Like, I don't want to sit around and like be like sit on this pedestal and be like, oh, we lit. Like,
yeah.
Let's go get a bunch of cars. Let's go live in these cribs and go fuck all these bitches. It's more so like, let's go do some normal shit real quick. Let's figure out how. So that's what keeps the juices flowing. You know that, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
But you're fucking bitches, man. You on the road fucking bitches all the time, man.
It fuels
get it.
It fuels the material.
After you lost weight, man, and congratulations on that.
Thank you, brother.
Man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get some clapping, man. Guys, come on, man.
Yes, and the reward is pussy. Okay, that's what happens. You get any guy out there watching, you want some pussy, just drop a few LBs.
Let me tell you about just watching your whole like situation with Netflix and like watching all your stand-ups just transpire was amazing, man.
Thank you.
You started off like really, really, really off bat. Like your first one was amazing, and then still,
thank you.
Like you haven't really like it hasn't gone downhill at all.
Thank you.
And I've watched from the beginning, and
that's
why I really wanted to do this show as well, because I always
thanks, man. I mean, I was
into your stuff,
I was thrilled when we interact. I really was. I was like, because I'm a genuine fan, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It was fun to do. Here. And then we I haven't mentioned this, but like we also connected in our admiration for the culinary genius that is.
The fucking chef.
Fancy chef. Yeah, man.
Fancy black chef. Pull him up. Let's see.
Oh, there he is.
That guy is fucking interesting.
Let's see what he's making today.
Do you ever notice the flies flying around some of the food at his house when he's? Did you ever see the table set up where he had like flies around the fruit?
Sometimes you're in the grocery store and there's flies.
It's just bullshit though, man.
Yeah.
I think.
He's doing a bold thing now, where I would guess this pizza might be a review. He's going to places and being like, your shit's whack.
No,
like,
bro. There's no way,
bro.
Are you serious?
Right now he's like,
West Fordham. Look,
I'm gonna try
I'm
this.
gonna give this piece a try. What kind is it?
He's telling them.
The owner's there.
Barbecue chicken.
I'm gonna tell you if your shit's good.
Y'all. Either I'm gonna throw it on the floor or it's gonna go in the garbage. Y'all remember me, right? Garbage, my soup.
He said I'm either gonna throw it on the floor. Let's see what he does.
Is it good? Can't be bad because you would already tossed it. Taste the Sicilian slice too.
It's tasteless.
What do you say?
What about the Sicilian?
Is it tasteless?
Hold
Did he say that? He said tasteless?
I can't tell. I don't know.
Sicilian. Mamma mia, Italiano.
See, he's just he's a great guy, man.
He is good.
Sicilian was
This
it.
is soft. It's crusty. It's buttery. It's cheesy.
Is it?
It's nice.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's good.
It's
Which
good.
one was better?
All right, it's good. You see what he did in
This one
Philly?
is a little better.
Well, yeah, he's definitely been at the Burlington Coat Factory, as you can see. He's this guy. I don't understand how people are letting him wear. And usually he doesn't have this bullshit on. Usually he has the actual chef, full thing, and he's walking through people's kitchens. So I don't know what they're telling him before he walks in. Like the other coworkers, I don't know what they're telling them because people are always confused. Can we get like a video? Of him?
Well, this is in Philly. He went up to a cheesesteak. Was it Pat's or Gino's? I forget. Do you remember? Huh?
Geno's.
Is it Gino's, like the historic, very famous cheesesteak place?
Cheesesteaks,
And he's like, "All right, man, I'm gonna do a review." Also, all of them are like, "What the fuck are you doing? We didn't ask for a review, right?"
So they're not familiar.
No
with
one's
him.
in on this. No,
nobody
and then he's
knows.
telling people in line who are just like want to get one. He's like, "Y'all know who I am," and they're like, "No, like we just want to get, we just want to eat."
On Fancy Chef 2013, you see, he is what he talking about.
Turn it up.
Hold
Can you
on,
turn
you
it
gave me
up?
hot pickle.
Yeah, Fancy_Chef 2013.
Telling them, and they're like,
ready?
"What?
Y'all want to know for real?
You don't know me?"
For real, y'all really want to know? Y'all follow me? Hold on, you cut it? Did you cut
Can
it?
y'all follow me?
Yeah. He's like,
Cut it.
he's yelling at the guy. Like, "Did you cut it? Cut my
Give me
sandwich?"
some juice to swallow it with. Good. All right, go ahead.
You guys are 100% not familiar with him.
No, he's like, "What are you
Jumped
doing?"
in that kid, I jumped that restaurant.
Why would you eat
All right,
it
look,
here? You're
I'm the
supposed
moment
to
y'all
pay
been
and
waiting
get
for.
the fuck
Hold
out
on.
of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold up.
First mistake again.
First
Want to
mistake.
hear the first mistake? Didn't toast the bread.
Didn't toast the bread.
Nah, didn't. All right, hold on.
Which is
hold
not
on.
how
Y'all
they
ready?
make that.
Which way? This way? Y'all ready?
This is a different hat.
He's like, "All right, took a bite of this."
Oh, garbage.
Garbage.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
All the
shit.
people are
This
like,
nigga's
You pay?
crazy. Pay for it. It's
Beat
garbage.
the shit out of you.
and in
They're not
Philly
gonna-
too.
Yeah, they're just not gonna know.
That was nasty, bro.
It was nasty.
And then it's just cuts. That's just
Yeah,
done.
that's just what.
That's it.
That's just one
That's
of the videos.
it.
Yeah.
Yo, I think somebody. Well, that's not a black spot. I'll tell you that.
He went to
because
one.
somebody's gonna beat the shit out of this.
Well, that's
guy.
he
I'm
went.
just gonna let you know.
He
that
went to
black
a
people
soul.
don't
He
know-
went to a soul food
He went
place
to a soul spot.
and was like, "This shit's some bullshit." And the comments were like, "You're gonna get your fucking ass kicked." Like everybody, it might
We're gonna
have.
kill that guy.
Yeah,
man.
everybody was.
Can we
like,
get one of him going into a kitchen and like? There was one where he's just like walking around.
Well, there's only
But what do you think?
27,000 videos.
Where's he getting the money?
I don't know.
Well, I think.
don't-
I think we could take a good guess of where money's coming from, but it's a check. I'll tell you that.
That
It's
coat
definitely
is
a check.
getting. That coat's getting a lot of fucking. a lot of time.
I don't know if we can find
That's-
anything of
yeah.
him in a kitchen.
But there was another food review for sure.
Yeah.
That's a restaurant, bro.
That restaurant.
That's
right
in a
there. Yeah,
restaurant.
Yeah. Let's see.
Like, let me tell you about this.
Okay, I want you to come to the Flamingo restaurant, the Dominican one in Miami Beach, Florida. Paid the chef to come in and taste it.
Paid the chef
And
to
I'll
come
tell
in
you
and
the
taste
truth,
it, which is
I've been eating
not a
Dominican
check.
There's
food my
no
entire
way.
life. And guess what?
Let's see.
It's good.
Oh, there you go. That was a good
And
one.
guess what? I like it. If you want me to come in and try your restaurant, all you gotta do is give me a call. 570
That's a liquor
That
store.
looks like, yeah, that looks like a corner store. That's like, the machines behind them show that's like a. There's nothing fancy about that place. though.
No, it's not a very fancy place.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Then he's got like a DiGiorno pizza on his table. It's insane. It's insane.
Nah, he's.
Wait, tell me,
very
because
good guy.
we had shared these videos because we both like food, and we were like,
Yes.
"Oh my god, have you
Yes.
worked with this chef?" And then I told you he came here; it was amazing. Then he came. He was on Coulda Been.
Yeah, he was on Coulda Been House season 2.
So we're gonna see that.
Yeah, we're gonna see him cook on the show, and I don't want to give it away too
don't
much
give
of
it-
what he
okay.
did, but he came. Well, he demanded a lot of stuff before he got there. So can we
Oh,
talk
that's
about? What
sure.
he told
Please.
us that he does nothing less than like $50,000, and he brought you up. This is why I wanted to talk about. He said Tom Segura paid me 6 figures. He said, you know, and then he asked me, you know Tom Segura, the comedian, the stand-up comedian. I said, yes. He paid you He said, yes. He said, so I want $50,000. He said, everything I do first class, straight up. He said, I don't do everything I do is first class. So we're like, all right, we'll get you first class. We don't know, we'll give you the money here. 100%, we had no intention of giving him any fucking money. Not a chance. We're not giving him any money. But we flew him there, and then he's like, yo, I need a chef outfit. And we're like, okay, we'll find you one. Like, what's your size? And like, he just went on a rant of list of
all the shit I need.
Food items, but also he told us that we wanted seafood. Straight up, he told us, I don't like the smell of seafood, so I won't cook it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what type of fucking chef do you order and fly to a place and then tells you I personally don't like it.
Yeah.
Like he's cooking for himself. It's like, yo, we want that, man.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. So that's the most I could say. But it went on to be,
we had an interesting thing with him because he was like, I go, what are you gonna make? He goes, whatever you want, anything you want. And I go, all right, well, can I get some sea bass? And he goes, I don't fuck with seafood. I was like, okay.
Says he doesn't like the smell. It doesn't
I know.
make
I was
sense.
like, but then he did end up making shrimp.
So
Remember?
he'll do shrimp.
He did
And scallops.
And scallops.
Oh, okay. He'll do shrimp and scallops. But that's a picky chef, man. That's not.
It's a picky chef.
I've never heard of a chef actually talking about the stuff he doesn't like.
And then he made just an original dish for us that was
really?
It was incredible.
Y'all have clips of this stuff?
We do. It was really remarkable. I mean, he did things that I've never seen a human being put into a pan.
Your assistant was telling me that he like took him to the grocery store and put him through shit.
Oh man, he was like I don't know if the sauce is out
This is
there.
the first time I seen him without glasses.
The sauce that he made. Oh wow, that's a lot of oil.
Yeah, well, that was.
The sauce that he made was. Oh,
Jesus,
it's starting to get in there.
The chef is excited. So I told y'all in the
Beautiful
beginning
and
about
nice.
color,
Beautiful
right?
and nice.
Beautiful and
And the
nice.
color I told you about was what? Do y'all remember? Red and white mixed with color. Pink. So we got white. And where's the red? And the tomatoes. Yeah, you amazing. You amazing. Is that all the tomatoes?
He's talking to
Every bit of
himself
it?
when he says that?
Yeah.
Good. Oh.
Oh, no.
So he made that
I broke the ball,
sauce
chef.
had 3 heaping spoons of butter, about half a bottle of olive oil, half a bottle of red wine, half a bottle of champagne, and 2 cartons of heavy creamer.
That's insane.
It was
I
insane.
mean, that's a heart attack. That doesn't make sense.
It was.
To cook
It
for y'all.
was. It was.
He cooked it. He's cooking it for y'all to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he called it the John Segura.
Why was that's what he called you? He wasn't calling you Tom Segura.
No.
He kept calling you John Segura at our house.
Yeah.
Why?
That's just how he remembers it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's enough of the fancy.
Well, he
stuff.
must be, but he must have been so thrilled to meet you because when you were here, when he was here, excuse me,
All he talked about was that. Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
you hit up Druski, you know? I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll try to hit him up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real excited, man.
Yeah. He couldn't tell if it was me for sure when we chopped it up. He kept asking. He's like, "Is this really?"
Really?
I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is me, man. I want you on our show." He's like, "Ah." He's like, "I need 6 figures, man. 6 figures is insane, bro."
Yeah. We definitely borrowed some money. It was, I mean, I'll just tell you, I gave him $250,000, but it was fucking worth it, dude. It was really good. It was really good.
He's getting a check monthly, man. Let's just put it out there. He's definitely getting a check.
Oh, stop.
Yo, he's getting a check, man. What the fuck would you give 50 grand?
I mean, I was like, he's a good chef.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, but you got to taste the food first. I mean,
Yeah.
he's getting a monthly check, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's a great
Okay.
guy, though. I actually do. I appreciate him.
Yeah, I appreciate him too.
Yeah.
And if you're out there, if you have a mansion, yacht, castle, millionaires and billionaires only, hit up.
He only does that.
That's it.
He doesn't do regular shit. He
No.
tells people, he has like 4 or 5 phones that he picks up, and he's denying people all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know how he remembers the numbers, but he has like, they're blowing
They
up
are
every
committed to
time.
memory. Yeah. They were ringing during our interview with him.
Yes.
A lot.
And it's just a bunch of people just saying bullshit.
Yeah.
They're like, Chef, could you think you could do my wedding of 5,000 people? He's like, yeah, I'll do it. It's whatever.
Have you ever, by the way, seen Robert Paul Champagne? You don't know RPC?
No.
You show his original.
Robert Paul Champagne?
Yeah, do you know him? I think
Never heard of him
he might be
in my
good for Coulda Been House.
Okay.
Like, let's just
Let's Google search that guy.
yeah, he's
Robert Paul
he's gonna pull up how we learned about him, and I think if you had him, he's talented. He has different talents.
Okay.
But like the personality is just like through the roof. That's what I mean. Like, I think he would just be somebody that you see and you go like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Guys who love to fuck and fuck good.
Okay.
If you're a
Man,
hot black
wow,
guy,
this guy's
you
on
wanna
Hinge,
fuck
huh?
me at $23.95. If you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. I need to be fucked a lot, man.
It hurts to hear.
Get free food, free rent, and everything else, man. Here's the deal, man.
You gotta turn it up.
Men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you want to come move in, your friend can move with you too, man. Free rent, you get a lease and a key. Fuck me. Piss on me, beat me, I'm home, man.
Did you guys find this on
want to come over
the
today
app
and try it out,
Hinge?
man.
No,
Is this
we
is this a personal video?
This is a-
How does this get on the internet?
I don't know how it got on the internet.
Yeah,
but then
what-
we found him. We found him in Coney Island, and then
And this is not an act. Was this a bird call? Is this how was this? How did this get out here? How did this get in the world?
he's so public with his,
Straight up.
and he also gives out his address, and
What?
and his phone numbers. Like that's what prompted
Yeah,
it. 'cause-
that was an aggressive ask.
And
man.
here's
That-
what's crazy is that if you type in his name in Google Maps, it gives you the address. It takes you to his house. I swear to God. If you pull up Google Maps and just type in Robert Paul Champagne. Look, bro.
Who is
it,
this
It
dude,
takes you to
though?
his
Who-
building. It takes you to his building. And it's got a bunch of 5-star reviews from guys that have.
Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Google address
Yeah.
shows the building.
He's like, this is where I am. Fuck me.
But listen,
Yeah.
what is he? Is he famous? Like, who is this dude?
He is
This
now.
such-
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but like, what Robert Paul Champagne was like, is that just wrong? Is that like a Facebook post?
Well, I don't think that was on Facebook, but he definitely.
That was a DM to somebody.
I think it was because he goes. It starts. He just goes, black guys who want to fucking
Yeah.
fuck good, just come to my place. So I think he just posted it somewhere. But he makes hats, and if you want a hat, you want a cool hat, he can make you a hat.
I wouldn't touch a hat by that guy.
No?
I wouldn't get near nothing.
He bakes sometimes.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't touch it.
He's a designer.
Is he really?
Yeah, he does. I mean, yeah.
That sounds like an interesting guy, though. I can't lie, man. That definitely.
Can we get him a
sounds-
tryout at least?
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to talk to him.
You are.
Yeah, with security around.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. I would 1,000%.
Total big.
Well, that's him too.
Oh, he's a cop.
Yeah,
total
that's
big.
Officer Cum Dump.
Officer Cum Dump likes it wild, dirty, and filthy. That's right, Officer Cum Dump. Will take it like a man. I will bend down, and you could bang me as you can.
I mean, because
Okay, so he's in.
he's in Lucifer's lair, which is his apartment, and he's just
This is an
Putting out
interesting
vibes.
guy. I've got to give it to those handcuffs from his.
probably issued from the police department. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Those
looks
are
like an
official.
actual police hat.
Yeah.
That is an actual cadet.
That might
hat
be.
right there. Yeah,
that might be, dude.
Interesting guy though. No, I'm willing to talk to him.
You
but I 1,000% will have security around.
Yeah.
There's not a chance I'm talking to that guy.
There was a
one-on-one.
There was a could have been video you posted
Yeah.
where I saw that the security guys, like, you had to tell them, hey, chill.
Yeah. There's a couple out there. No. They sometimes. Well, we've transitioned to just finding security in that city, so it's a little.
Yeah.
It's a cheaper situation. So sometimes I got to let them know, like, because they feel like,
Empowered.
yo,
Yeah.
this is it.
This is my thing,
chance
yeah.
to show what the fuck I got, man.
So you have a little meeting beforehand.
Well, I try to.
Yeah.
Like one of them got really out of hand in Memphis, I think. Was that Memphis? No, Detroit.
Detroit.
He choked the guy up on the wall, and I'm like, yo, listen, man,
Yeah.
that was another comedian, man. I
Yeah.
think he was just.
Yeah. Which has got to be terrifying because those guys are huge.
Yo, seriously. And can we find the clip of the dude? I think his name is Jack Funny.
Jack Funny.
Yeah, Jack Funny. He's a comedian and Coulda Been Records. Jack Funny. Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Bro, don't touch me, bro. Stop touching
Hold
me.
on, pause it. So let me give you a good description.
Yeah.
So right here, people don't know, right? This is a full production. This is $100,000 production. I'm not gassing. This is actually a 6-figure production. So there's people in here. After you get off camera, it's like, yo, joke's over, man.
Yeah.
The security, like, hey, man, we're not fucking with you. We're not fucking around with you.
This is just,
Well, yeah, we're going to fuck you up. You do something crazy, we're going to fuck you up. We're paid to protect Druski. Yeah. But while we're here, it's like,
yeah.
But when you walk off camera, it's like, hey, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And his voices get serious like that. As soon as you get off camera, I'm laughing and shit. But when you get over there, like, yo, get the fuck out of here for real.
Yeah.
So he didn't know, me knowing, I'm like, oh, that's the funny. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy. And then he's like, oh, the joke's still going off camera. No, the joke's over.
Right.
The cameras are over here. The real shit get real off this platform right here. So he didn't know, don't take the joke as we go out.
Right.
He tried to take the joke with them out, but the security's like, yo, we on the fuck shit. I didn't know either that security in Detroit were popping pills. They're also popping pills out there.
What?
So it's the whole thing. They're older security. Some older security like to feel like they're young again. Yeah, it's like a new renowned feeling. So yeah, the security, they were just on fuck shit, man. I'll just show you right here. Just go ahead. He's off camera.
What you doing, nigga?
Wait.
This is what I
Even
saw.
me, that was the real side of it. There was no more character.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Jack, don't sue me. Sue the security company. Don't sue me.
I got somebody for you. He shouldn't have did that, because now I'm about to have them steppers coming here. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, y'all gonna need more security in this motherfucker. You still gotta go to that after party, nigga. I'm gonna be there. I'm there, on your ass. No Diddy.
Listen, let's have a meeting, y'all.
Yeah,
hey, can we bring all the security right here? So let's tone it back. Hey, y'all boys at like a 10? Let's bring it down to a 6, huh? Yeah. Y'all boys juiced up. Yeah. And you got your first one in, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all boys, but look.
They like that.
Tone it back.
Of course.
The security, they want to. They got to get the little bark out their system.
They like, and they like that coach acknowledged it. You were just like,
right.
Hey, I like the effort.
I like what you're doing, boy.
Yeah.
But hey, let's tone it back.
Yeah.
I think we're good now.
Yeah,
we got it off our chest. Yeah.
All right, coach.
Yeah. So that's the vibe in there. So I try to bring it back because it does get serious off camera because, of course, they're hired as real security. So some of the people, they don't understand that. Like even sometimes when it gets serious in there, it's like, yo, we went to New Orleans. People were getting maced, man. So it's like
for real.
Yes. I think people thought
what kind of crowds are coming out for these?
I think you.
No, tell.
Well,
like,
it's not your crowd. We could look it up, but I don't think it's your.
First of all, I see no colors. When
I think you know what colors.
I meant what type.
Your color's not getting maced,
bro.
When you say what type of crowds,
I meant what type of numbers, man. Like how many people are showing up.
Well, let's just say these people are coming to your shows.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think and I think they're paid for protection. And the ones that usually are with me, I talk with them like, yo, let's be polite to all the people.
Are there thousands of people outside?
Yeah,
Seems
thousands.
like thousands.
Always. Yeah.
Jesus.
We don't get to show everybody. I think a lot of it is editing. A lot of it.
I don't know if you're saying that you skew only one way, but you're like a crossover person. Like
yeah, for sure. I definitely.
You have tons of white fans.
Well, I grew up in the suburbs, man. So I definitely.
What area were you in?
I was in when you. What are you putting it in the zone? Like I just don't like the finger thing.
I just want to. It's called gerrymandering, where you draw. This is where they are. This is where we are. So where were you?
Well, let's just say I
not in East Point.
Yeah, I wasn't in East Point. But no. I grew up in a suburb called Gwinnett County.
Okay.
And
my buddy went to Shiloh High School. Do you know where that is?
Well, I went to Shiloh Middle School.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, you
one of my good friends, I'm saying, went
swear.
I swear to God, yeah.
Yeah. I went to
He's still
Shiloh
a
Middle.
Sports reporter there and everything. Yeah.
Well, they suck, man. There's no point in being still at Shiloh. I think that's
No, not at the school. I'm saying he's in Atlanta sports.
Oh,
guy.
okay. Yeah. Well, no, I grew up at Shiloh Middle School, went to South Gwinnett High School, and it was a suburb full of everything. I think we had like real gangsters, wannabe gangsters. Like you got your crowd of country white boys, the preppy white boys. We got the the Latinos, we got the gangster Latinos, we had Asians.
It was a true mix of everything.
It was a true mix of everything, which I appreciate so much because my comedy comes and stems from all that.
Yeah.
Like I was friends with, I had an African friend when I was like 6 years old playing soccer with him. I had a fucking Asian friend that I went to church school with. I did karate with one of my white friends.
How's your karate?
It's pretty good, man. I'm actually a black belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you is that the
Well, I
side
take
of
it
you?
seriously. That's why I got
A side of you a lot of people don't know.
Well, yeah, I usually don't tell people that I studied Taekwondo.
Both karate and taekwondo.
Well, just Taekwondo. That's a form of karate, yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think karate is Japanese and taekwondo is Korean, and you're confusing the two because
Well,
you don't. I don't think you have a black belt.
Well, no, I definitely have a black belt. No, we'll call my mom right now. I'll call her.
Is this a childhood black belt, like
No,
from
this is-
from Master Hong Kong
Give me a
Kim?
second. No. Wait. How do you know about?
Because he was my master too.
Yo, you know about Master Kim?
Yeah, I had a black tip. It's a red belt with a black tip.
Master Hong
Kong Kim.
Kong Kim.
Yeah.
Let me call my mom, man.
Ask your mom if she still has his number, because I would like to reach out to him.
Okay. Do you really know Master Kim?
Of course.
You know he has a father. His also name is Kim as well.
Yes.
And his father's name is Kim, and the father of that father is
Also
name
a
is
Kim. It's just their last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you get it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know if that was a Mommy. Hey, I'm sitting here with Tom Segura. You know the comedian Tom Segura I always watch on Netflix.
Yes. Oh my God.
He's crazy as hell. All right, let me. I wanted to tell you about. It's time to get serious. I wanted to tell you that. Can you please explain to him that I actually took karate seriously and how many years I did karate and what belt I am? I'm not going to tell her.
Okay. Well, you started karate when you were 4. And you did karate with Master Kim at Global Karate in Snellville, and you did that until you became a black belt when you were in high school.
I wouldn't lie to you, man.
Mommy? Hi, Mommy?
No, you can't call her mommy. That's
my son. And I know when my children call me mommy, I know my children.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Mommy.
Yeah, you wish. You wish.
She's like, I know that white voice. Yeah.
Mama.
How many children would like to be my child? Then people come up to me and say, please.
All right, mommy, just let's get back to it. She
Okay.
gets good
So
looking anyway.
I just want to say, so he's legit black belt in he said both karate and taekwondo. Is that correct?
It's the school is
a mix.
It's called Tongsudo.
Tongsudo.
And it is
That's
called
what it is.
Korean, it is called a Korean
Thank you, mommy.
martial art.
It's Korean martial. Okay. That's very impressive.
Korean martial art that focuses on hand and foot movements, and it is taekwondo, but it is called Tongsudo.
I'm super impressed, and I don't know what else to say.
Ask her amongst the other things I've done as a child.
Oh, excuse me. Druski's asking me to ask you, please elaborate on other things he did as a child.
Okay, well,
hobbies.
Drew
Hobbies.
went to the Georgia Tech seismic science camp every year.
You can
read?
Yeah, I did camp.
He played piano as a child. He started piano.
That's
at
racist,
4.
man. Hold on, mommy. Let. All right,
And
keep going.
he played piano. He had his own
Piano?
individual piano teacher.
All those Asian friends.
Yeah, that's
Every
what I
week.
told you.
He had weekly piano
Wow.
lessons.
I said
Yes.
piano.
He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean he won the spelling bee for the school in 2nd grade.
I told
Okay,
you, man.
all right,
I tried
okay.
to tell him.
Well, how proud are you of this kid, for real, for everything he's accomplished?
He's my son. I'm extremely proud of him. He's the best.
Now, mommy,
I
he's
know,
trying
but
to
it's
fuck.
just
No,
no. I'm
you're
not.
trying to fuck.
I'm
You're
not.
around the
I'm
same
saying.
age. I get
I'm
it.
saying.
I understand. You're trying to
I'm
fuck. Give me the
saying
phone.
that it's incredible what he's accomplished, and as a mother, you just have to be radiating with so much pride about this kid. It's amazing.
Well, his discipline is his key,
Listen, I
and
know
his
what you're doing.
resilience.
You sick
That's
fuck.
the key to Drew's success. He doesn't let things that are negative impact him where he can't restart very quickly. He's very
He gets it.
good at restarting.
He's an amazing guy. And he smells amazing, too. I'll pass the phone back. Bye, Mommy. Love you. Okay.
All right, mommy. We'll yeah, he just.
That was fantastic.
Just use me until you use me up.
You see, well, she gets a little carried. She's probably doing some substances. Yeah,
my mom did.
She abuses.
My mom came on the
substances,
podcast this week and abused substances.
Did she really?
On the podcast, and it was
Are you
outrageous.
serious?
I swear.
How old
to
is
God.
your mom?
80. She was fucked up, dude.
Nah, that's good, man. I think you keeping her youth.
I don't know.
What'd you have her doing?
She was eating stuff and drinking stuff, and she was lit, man.
Yeah,
it was wild.
Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't have her. Not at 80, man.
80's a lot, right? Yeah.
Well, the time's ticking.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
Well,
I think this is it. I think this is it.
Yeah.
I think it's like just
Final
enjoy.
lap? No.
Enjoy this year.
Well,
you know, 2025. It's a cool sounding year. I'd always tell her like, just stop answering the phone. Just fucking turn it in.
Does she keep the regular phone line still going? My grandma keeps her phone line, the house phone, still going.
No, she doesn't do that. What she does is she has
cell
a
phone now.
cell phone that she never has on her. So every time you call her, she'll answer like on an iWatch and be like, I have to find my phone. And you're like, do you ever just think to maybe keep it on your person?
Yeah,
Like,
that doesn't make sense though.
it's
I don't
fucking so annoying, dude.
But they don't understand that. I think they grew up in an era where the phones were only plugged into the wall.
Yeah.
So they're used to probably just leaving it at this area.
You're right.
And I'll pick it up. If I'm in this area, I'm picking it up. But other than
It's
that,
the fucking worst.
Yeah. I agree.
It is super impressive though, but what she confirmed.
Yeah, I told
thought you made that whole thing up.
No. I actually, I did Tong Sudo. That's what I just forgot the name. I know I've studied Taekwondo in the midst of that, but yeah, I did a lot of stuff, man. I've done a lot of crazy shit, man.
And are you a legit Tide fan? You really are? You don't give a piss about nothing?
No, I don't give a piss about none of that shit. I think I just love Roll Tide Willie.
Yeah.
The team is like, I don't give a fuck.
But you're not like a Georgia fan?
No, I'm not a fan of any of those teams.
Really?
Man. I love Roll Tide Willie. He's such a good dude, man. He wakes up every morning. He's drinking from sun up to sundown. You gotta really give it to somebody who's that committed to being an alcoholic.
Yeah, I have worked with a guy like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got alcoholics here?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but you got to just give it to somebody
This
who's
guy.
that committed, and I love him to death. And you know, he honestly, we brought him on to productions with big companies and things that we do just because he's just such a good dude and
Really?
like, very funny and naturally just.
How'd you meet?
Just a
How'd
great
you
guy. We just reached out to him on social media, man.
You were just a fan of it.
I just saw all his shit, man, and he just was getting hammered, and he was in like a hut somewhere, and I was like, man, I gotta link with this guy, bro. And he ended up coming to Georgia last year for the national championship, and that's when we shot that first video.
Really?
Yeah.
He must have been fired up, man.
Oh my God, he play that.
Yeah.
Was he fired up?
Baby, don't give a pass about number 10. Blitz,
This is around the time he didn't know he was black.
Bama Blitz. I love America and I love the Tide.
He didn't
And
know
I love Will in a
that.
death.
Yeah.
Right. I don't give a shit about piss for the Tide. Tide, go get him. Tide, go take him down. 24 to 17.
See, sometimes you gotta pull him back.
Yeah.
Because he gets it carried away. He'll fuck around and say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's that invested. Like he'll say it, and I'm like, all right, come on,
let's go.
get it.
Yeah, come
He'll
on.
say it.
Yeah, really?
So I try to pull him back before he gets to that point. If you pump him up, he'll get there.
He'll get there.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not just.
It's not foreign to him.
Yeah, it's not foreign to him. It's
Yeah.
like he's that committed to the role, and I don't think it's really a role to him. He lives that life. So he recently found out that I was black, though.
Not in person?
No, somebody told him on some podcast. I'm still pissed about it.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he think you were?
I think he thought I was tanned.
Just tanned.
Like a tanned white.
Like you've been outside.
Yeah.
You've been working.
And he believed the character that I was doing.
He did?
And yeah.
That's kind of really sweet.
Yeah, but
He did.
I really fuck with him. That's why I really I appreciate and I love bringing him to things that we do. Like anything.
What was his?
Do
you know? Did you see what his reaction was to you?
I think he was a little disappointed. he didn't have much words to say. I think it was, I think he wanted me to be tanned white. I think that's naturally I think that's what he wanted. Just becoming, I think he wanted me to be a real Tide fan.
Nice for someone to learn you're black and be like, it's real disappointment.
I just felt like, but it is what it is.
Oh, fuck.
We'll still link up and hang out, and I just don't think it'll probably be exactly the same as it used to be.
You think he'll be like, hey, did I say some shit before I knew? Oh, fuck.
Nah, he's a good guy.
Oh, here's you guys right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see this.
Mm-hmm. These were still when the good times were rolling.
Neath the mountain moonlight.
We stand for the flag if you don't like it.
We don't.
Hell, we don't care. Damn right, America. Damn right. You gonna respect us.
Damn right.
You gonna respect us.
Respect us. Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with us. America.
America.
The
greatest
in the country. Greatest country ever lived.
He's committed.
Damn right.
Yeah.
We don't take nothing off
We'll
nobody.
take shit. We'll take shit.
Don't take shit.
Yeah, come on.
So you gotta
Don't
see sometimes.
take shit.
That's it's when it gets carried away. You gotta grab him. You don't fully know all the time when he.
Because you don't know where it's about to go.
Yeah, you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to grab him before he realizes what the environment is.
Yeah.
You just got to get him out of there.
Yeah, you're
get him
good.
out of there before he
You're a good
gets
guy,
scared.
man.
Yeah, I try. But that's why you see me pull at the shirt.
But you found like a real,
Yeah.
this guy's a gem.
He's all
This
the
is
way thorough. He's a real redneck, man.
Yeah.
There's no bullshit there.
Yeah.
He's all the way.
Does he go to every game? He's one of those guys that like.
Yeah, I think they banned him recently.
Oh,
That's
they
fucked
banned him.
up. It's because I think they were selling.
That's got to be heartbreaking.
They
to a
were
guy
selling
like that.
shirts though that might have said Alabama or something. It had something to do with the actual team.
Oh, and that's when the
And
program
they were
was
profiting
like,
off of it, and
Yeah.
I think it made it.
can't do that.
And people,
Yeah,
nobody's gonna profit off shit when it comes to those colleges.
No way.
Yeah, so it was somehow twisted in that realm, and then they started like banning them from coming to the game. It was a whole thing, but we helped them get back into like we reached out to the SEC and all that. We tried to.
Really?
We tried.
Yeah.
I don't know if it worked, but we tried to reach out to the people that we knew to try to tell them, yo, just try.
to help this guy
This
out.
guy doesn't know that he might have made that.
He doesn't.
But money is like
Everything changes if you stay
everything changes when it comes down to that. So but I think hopefully I think he still can go to games. I don't know if he's allowed on the field, but I do know.
I would say it's probably best to not have that guy on the field. If I was making choices, I would say maybe not a field
If you're
pass.
on the board of education,
I'd be like, no field pass.
At Alabama, I
No.
think the field pass.
Let's
would
keep
be-
him in the stands. Have a barrier up.
Nah, you got to meet him, man. If you haven't, you
I would
really
love
do.
to.
Yes,
I went
yes.
to a game last year. I went to a game in Tuscaloosa, and it was so much fun. That environment was unfucking
They have
believable.
one of the best environments for football.
Yeah. Shout out
college
to
game, man.
Alabama football
Yeah,
team. That
yeah.
shit was amazing.
We went out there. I actually missed a field goal with fucking Pat McAfee.
Oh, you did? You did the thing?
College game
Yeah.
we did the whole shit, and it was dope. Like Alabama, they eat, sleep, breathe football out there.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Like there's people just like Willie, but just aren't known or have a camera on them.
Yeah. It's
Well,
that whole
majority
state.
of everybody in that stadium.
That whole,
yeah.
the whole state is Willie. Like, they don't give a piss about shit. But the time, they're.
Let's just say there's a lot of Willies out there.
There's
that,
a lot of
you know,
Willies, yeah. And if they're not Tide fans, they're War Eagle fans, and they're committed for sure, man.
Let's talk about this new show, Coulda Been Love, though, man.
Okay, let's talk about Coulda Been
Maybe
Love.
just come into it naturally. Just ask.
Hey, Druski.
Okay, see, fuck you,
There's
man. Yo, fuck you, man.
Hold on.
It's like, I want to talk about the show, and you just...
Hey, Druski. Man, you are one funny guy, and I heard you have a new show.
But why do you got to
called
put the black accent on?
Come
when
doing
you
Magic
do it?
Johnson.
I get it. Okay.
All right.
See,
All right, I'll do it white. Ready?
Fuck.
Druski. Man, you are something else.
But that's still not fully black. You're doing like a mixed accent. It's a little bit of white and black there. That's not.
It's not white?
That's not the full shit. Yeah, I want the Tom Segura way
Tom
of
Wild?
asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up with this Coulda Been Love thing, man?
Oh, fuck out of here, man. He's still putting that twist on it, man.
Okay. So, the show Coulda Been Love.
Yes.
You in this show are essentially a version of The Bachelor, correct?
Yes.
And
I am the Bachelor in the show. Yes.
in the show, and you're in a. Is it in a house? Is that what is it?
Yeah, that's what it is, man. We have Caleb Presley as like the main host.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Oh my god,
he's great.
Bro. It was hard not to break.
He
around
is great.
This guy. Like he had us crying. Even like some of the girl contestants being involved in it. Just
Had you
a lot
guys?
of
Did
the-
you guys meet doing his thing? Did you guys do
yeah,
that?
that was my first time meeting him when I did his Sunday conversation.
Yeah.
And he was so amazing doing the interview that I was just like, damn, I gotta have this guy do something. I just didn't know for it. Like 3 years went by, and I was like, all right, I finally have this situation where I feel like he'll fit in. And we had like 18 girls in the house, and like it was just me.
That seems like a nice
and
environment
Caleb.
to be in.
Yeah, it just was it was a great experience. So I think it showed a different side of me that the world hasn't seen.
Did
yet.
they get to see you being sincere and like?
Yeah, no. There's points where it actually was me pursuing love in the show.
Really?
Yeah.
And not just-
So there's comedic parts. It's a hilarious show, by the way.
Yeah.
But there's also parts where I actually am like engaging with the girls, and
You're not just playing with the dookie shoot.
Yeah,
You're actually
what is that? The dookie what?
the dookie shoot.
Dookie shoot?
Yeah.
Ass?
Yeah, the booty hole. Yeah. Yeah.
Who the fuck is playing with the dookie shoot?
Well, if you want to find out if you love someone, don't you play with the
Okay, no, I think that's coochie.
the asshole?
No, I don't think.
You're not gonna play with their
Nobody
asshole.
goes straight to the ass. That must be a white thing. You go straight to the asshole?
Date one, usually, yeah. That's usually. Don't you?
No, I've never. I think, yeah, that's definitely a white thing. I've never.
That's crazy to me.
Go
Is that
straight to
a
the dookie
separation?
shoot?
Yeah, yeah. You know,
That's what you guys call the dookie shooter.
yeah. Play with the dookie
Yeah,
shoot.
play with the dookie shoot. What is that to see the smell? Is that like a
Just to see what kind of resistance you have, or what's
okay.
yeah. If you want to see if it's got some bodies or if it's ready for you and you only. I would figured you would do that.
I think everybody does the whole finger coochie smell.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not-
That's
But I didn't do any of that on the show.
you really were going for love. You were looking.
Yeah, I really was actually there for the show. I didn't do no dookie shooting, no coochie
Did
smelling.
you find love?
I'd say I found something in the show. I don't want to give it all away, but I
course.
definitely found a little bit of lust, a little bit of kind of like early love of what could grow into something. And we still, are trying to.
How many
pursue-
episodes will this be?
This will be like probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8 episodes?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be on your channel, right? On your
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's kind of influenced by like, it'll be on YouTube, but it's kind of influenced by like, you remember the shows like Rock of Love,
Yeah.
Flavor of Love with
Yeah.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
It has that feel to it.
What I love about this, besides the concept and you being in it, though, is that it's on your channel.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
doesn't have
It's
to
our
be
shit.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Yes, yeah.
That's huge, man.
100%, yeah.
That's huge. Like ownership of things is everything in
Yeah.
this.
And
You
we're
owning
looking,
this.
we're looking to get our money back at some point. So
Yeah, yeah.
If you have any opportunities where anybody,
I'm sure you have sponsorship
well, no,
opportunities.
I mean, yeah, we got a little bit, but if you know anybody
Okay.
that's looking to buy
Some shit?
we need our money back.
Okay.
On that shit. We spend a lot of fucking money. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I do
yeah,
have-
no, I think it honestly was a good situation for all the girls. We had studs, we had BBWs, we had midgets.
Wow.
We had a vast variety of women, all races.
Mixed it up.
Yeah, mixed it up.
And you got
with
to go
everything.
like on those shows. The person who's like, you get to have basically kind of mini dates with all these, like get to know everybody. So you got to really go out on like 18 dates.
Yeah, we did a lot of different dates.
And do you kick people too, or you're like,
No. There's eliminations every night for sure.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the comedic side of it. Like we actually had some.
And none of these
real-
chicks were like, let me drain your nuts and I'll keep me on for a day.
You'll
Like,
drain.
play with my dookie shoot and I'll drain your nuts, and then we'll fall in love.
Nah, I think they just got to see the show, but it does get intense in the house, man. I think we just know we had a lot of variety of girls and women in the house that were very. The whole situation is very funny, and but yeah, it was times when it got real. But no, I wasn't indulging in any dookie shooting.
Okay.
or any
All right.
coochie cutting.
I mean, this is
whatever
listen. This is a surprise to everyone. When
No,
fucking-
I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to the
It
black
says-
community. I don't think anybody.
everybody's
Nobody
surprised.
black is doing any dookie shooting.
Everybody black who knows you is like, he didn't do the dookie shoot.
No,
they
I don't
did.
think anybody would say that watching this.
I kind of think we're gonna disagree on that.
I don't know if anybody's asking that though.
I don't. I think you're.
I don't even know what the fuck dookie shooting is, man.
Man, you know. This is. Don't act like this is some. Slang.
I just never have seen a girl be like, I'm gonna shoot dookie in that. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, or however you guys go. I've never thought that. I don't.
Are you a big ass guy?
Nah. Well, ass. Yes. Asshole.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's just not.
You don't always eat a girl's ass when you're.
Well, it depends on the girl. I think.
Yeah, that's a big one, yeah.
It's always depending on, because the bigger the ass, the dirtier the.
It can get
the
kind of
situation.
It can get kind of gamey back there. Yeah.
You say it can get kind of what?
Gamey. Yeah.
Gamey.
Yeah. You're like, what is this? Venison?
You've got to pick your battles.
Yeah.
And I think, the bigger the ass, the bigger the mess. So you just be careful with some of those.
Sure.
But yeah, certain girls, I think that naturally happens eating coochie.
Sure.
Yeah. So you've had your fair share of eating coochie
God.
and indulging, and it just happens.
Yeah.
Right.
It
The
just
ass
happens.
is right there.
It's right there. Yeah.
It's not like women don't have a gooch.
Right.
Yeah. It's just there.
And a woman that eats your ass is an angel. That's who you've proposed to. If you're out there and you meet a girl and she goes right for your ass, get on your knee and you give her a ring. What?
I wasn't.
What?
So you're one of those guys. You go straight. You're looking for women who eat ass.
I mean, it's a lifelong kind of thing. Where I'll even do the thing where I'll put the you know what I mean? I'll step over.
I think we've gone past the limit of this interview. I think.
No, really? I thought we were just.
You grabbed something and went towards your ass. I don't know.
It's the back of someone's head. You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. I love doing this show, man.
Bad boy for life. Take that. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. So he left.
It's been real,
hey, man, he left.
Listen. I love doing the show, man.
Thanks for coming, man.
I appreciate you, man. This
Okay.
is weird.
Okay.
That got fucking weird, man.
That was perfect.
What the fuck do you mean?
What are you talking about?
What's that shit you talking? You don't just do that with women.
Would take their.
Yeah, you don't fucking do that, man.
Why wouldn't you do that? You're a superstar.
All right, no, that doesn't work like that.
That's
man.
an Odell move for sure.
How the fuck is that?
Bert and Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.